Let's go. No evidence. No evidence runs. So I need this. I need this. I need this and this. Here we go, chat. I'll just wait. Let's start by turning on the light. Oh, wait. Let's see if it likes the light, chat. This one on. Turn this on. I'll turn these two on and then we're good. Can we turn the garage on? Yes, we can. Alright. Let's keep it like that. Let's try to find Bone while we're waiting. While we're waiting, let's find Bone. I have a feeling it's gonna be downstairs. I just got a feeling it's gonna be downstairs. Is my feeling correct? Well, we gotta figure out where we can hide. No, it's not. We gotta figure out where to hide. I need to get at least one right. One no evidence run right. Gotta get it right, chat. Gotta get it right. Oh. The game glitched. I thought that turned on too many lights. Okay, is this room not a Bone? Bro, where's the Bone? I didn't check kitchen, so I guess that could be a possibility. Can I hide in here? No, I cannot. Close that up real quick. The Bone is not in here either. Bro, am I an idiot? Where's the Bone? Can I hide in here? Oh, I can't. Oh, there's the Bone. Alright, so I can hide in there. And I can hide not in there. What about in here? No. Alright, so we're gonna just shoot for that closet. I think the ghost room's actually in here. Pretty sure the ghost room is just kitchen. I was wait. It knocked on two doors. It opened a door and it knocked on a window. Did it just turn breaker off? Alright, so turn the breaker off. Got it. Alright, chat, we just wait. Just wait for something to happen. Bro. That's not fair. Why'd it just stop? It kind of, I don't know. It isn't acting too much like it's very aggressive. So I don't want to say it's a super aggressive ghost. Now we're hoping it's a Goryo. Not a Goryo. We're hoping it's a wait. A Deegan. We're hoping for a Deegan because Deegans are just the easiest ghosts ever to try and figure out. So we're hoping for that. Yo, Quinn, how you been doing? It's been a while. Quinn left, bro. How you doing, Chess? How you doing? Quinn left, bro. Quinn has been here in a minute. Opened a door. So it's opened two doors, knocked on a window. There was an event. It turned lights off. It's not really going on though. Like not a lot's really happening. Why was he gone? He left. He just had to go. He was here for like an hour though. Chestnut, we're trying to do no evidence runs. No evidence runs. Go based purely off base movement and stuff. Dude, the Liza P boss is destroying my ass. We'll take a break from it then. Watch me. Watch me for like an hour, then go back to it. Know what I'm saying? Final boss of the DLC? Damn. Is it hunting? It just flickered that light. Just see that? Why do you think I'm here? Appreciate it. Chat, we just gotta wait for an event, realistically. Because we gotta hear its movement. If it's really, really fast, it's probably either gonna be a Moria, Revenant, a Hantu. I'm not seeing my breath. It's not snowing, so I don't want to say it's a Hantu if it's really, really fast. I already want to cross off like demon, phantom, like all like. It's definitely not poltergeist. It's not throwing. It's probably not a demon. Could be a mare. It's not hunting, and mares don't like the light. Not a Raiju. It'd be siphoning power. Probably not an Oni because it's not giving me a lot of like events. Probably not a Hantu, but we'll keep it. Probably not a Thay because it probably would have hunted before it aged. Could be a Shade, realistically. Could be a Shade. I don't think it's a Yokai or Myling. Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna turn off the breaker and see if it hunts. If it hunts a breaker off, it's probably gonna be a mare. But we'll also keep in mind Yokai because Yokai I can talk near. See if it comes to me. It's probably not the twins because there isn't a lot of interactions going on. Okay, there's that. It opened a door. I think it's probably a Shade, low key. I think it's probably a Shade. But I don't even know like the ghost room or anything. I mean, yeah. I don't know, chat. Let's see if we're recorded hunting. It says ghost shapeshifting. It's a no bake. That's a telltale right there. If we record it and it says ghost shapeshifting, it's a no bake. If it doesn't say that, it's not no bake. Could be Myling. Banshees like to sing and stuff. There's not a lot of vocal senses going on here. So I don't think it's a Banshee. I'll cross it off, but we can keep it. It's a really fast ghost. Alright, chat. So it got faster. So it's not an Obake. It's not a Deegan. It got faster as we were hiding. I think. I think when it had line of sight, it was not as fast. It also hunted in the dark, so we're gonna turn the lights off now. Or turn the lights back on, see if it hunts. Maybe my sanity dropped enough. I don't want that on. What lights do I want on? I don't know where. I think I hunted from over here. I heard the door close. Oh, it is throwing a decent amount actually. Now it is. Definitely still not a, it's definitely not a poltergeist because it was not throwing a lot before. But it is throwing a good amount. So it could be the twins. I'm gonna... It is pretty fast as well. I don't want to say Hantu. I think we have a good selection here. I think we have a good selection here of what it could be. I might just have to check up a guess though. Like, it's not very vocal, so I'm gonna say it's not a Myling either. I want to say Jinn. Wait, I smudged it. When did I smudge it? How long ago was it? About 2 minutes ago? Okay. So around 2 minutes ago I smudged it, so it could be a spirit. Because it can't hunt again within those 3 minutes. It might just be a mare though. If it doesn't really... Oh, there it is. Over here. Over here. This way. Not a yokai. It is pretty fast. It's not, I don't think it's like a Mori fast. It could be siphoning power. Nah, it was the same speed. It didn't change speed, so I don't think it's a mimic. Bro, I don't know. It could just be a Revenant. I'll go one more. What's a Jinn? A Jinn will travel at a faster speed if its victim is far away. Oh. Oh. Nah, not a Jinn. Could be a Phantom. Could be a Phantom. I don't hate that. Let me try and take a picture of it and see if it disappears. Could be a spirit. I like spirit because it kind of hunted at like that 3 minute mark. It's not a mare. Hantu, it's not that cold in there, so I don't see why it'd be that fast. Onryo, Yuri. Yuri. Ghost has returned. Oh, smudging Yuri's place of death will temporarily trap how much it wanders. I don't hate Yuri. I think I have a good selection here. I don't think there's a Goryo. You can keep it though. Okay. I need to like have an event so I can take a picture of it. See if it disappears. We'll take 2 of these and we'll try and get a picture of it. If I can get a picture of it, chat, and it disappears, it's a Phantom. And that'd be huge. But if I take a picture and it doesn't disappear, then it's not a Phantom. Just crossing it off the list. I'm gonna hold the camera. If it's hunting, it won't disappear, but like... It could be the twins, low-key. It could low-key just be the twins. Because it is throwing a lot, but it's not throwing enough to be a poltergeist. I'm going to keep spirit and twins low-key. I'm going to keep spirit and twins for right now, and we'll see. I don't know. I don't think it's a poltergeist bomb. He's not throwing every like 5 seconds, but they're throwing a good amount, which makes me think it's the twins. Now we just wait for another hunt. I want an event. All right, bro. Bro. Oh, but interact with the light and then open the door at like almost the same time. So that also makes me think it's the twins. Earlier it wasn't interacting at all, so I didn't really think it was the twins, but now it could be. I'm trying to think what else it could be. See, if I had like UV or something or orbs, I'd probably know what ghost it is. I don't even know what the ghost room is. I think it could be kitchen. It might be in that room though. But it's hunting from down there, so it might be like nursery. Alright, so I gotta go like that, okay. Chat, what do we think? Okay, it's not a phantom. That's good to know. Not a phantom. Now we just wait, I guess. Now we just wait, chat. It's not alright, so it's not a phantom. So we got Spirit Wraith Revenant, Yuri Shade. Goryo Twins, Onryo. Mori. It seems too slow to be Mori. How do you do it? Evidenceless runs are so interesting. How do you do it? You just go based off their movements and based off how they interact with the environment. I'm leaning towards twins right now. You just gotta know the ghost movements and like how they interact. I don't know all of them, like I'm not that versed, but I do know a good amount of ghosts and like how they interact with the world. Like I could tell you Deegan, Obake, Onryo, not Onryo. Deegan, Obake, twins. I can tell you Poltergeist. I can tell you Thay. I can tell you Oni. This might be a shade. I don't think it's a shade though. So I know a good amount. Like I'm telling you right now, if I can get it, the easiest ghost to identify as a Deegan, because you can't hide from it. But if it's really, really fast, and then if it starts to get close to you and it starts to get like really, really, really slow, that's a Deegan. Watch us get a poltergeist that's too lazy to throw, bro. That's happened. Like not with a poltergeist, but with a demon. I had a demon that didn't hunt once. In an entire run. If this is a poltergeist, bro, I think it's a twins because it's interacting a lot with the environment, and it's kind of doing it relatively close, but it's not doing enough like throwing to be a poltergeist. I know it's not an Obake. I know it's not an Obake because I got a video of it hunting and it didn't say ghost shape-shifting. It said ghost hunting. And Obake, if it's hunting and you get a video of it, it will say ghost shape-shifting. Because the Obake is the only ghost that can shape-shift. It could be the Mimic. It could have mimicked the twins. I kind of like Spirit as well because when I smudged it, it didn't hunt for 3 minutes. Which is kind of around the same time as, which is what Spirit does. If you smudge a Spirit, it can't hunt until 3 minutes have passed. But every other ghost is like a minute and a half. So, I don't know. Maybe it could be a Raiju because it is kind of siphoning power a little bit. But it was the same speed when the lights were on and off. So I don't know. I feel like I'm not doing bad, but I'm not doing great. Like it definitely could still be like a lazy Raiju, or just a Banshee that doesn't really talk that much. You never know. It is very inactive, which is why I want to say Shade. Shade, Spirit, or Twins, I want to say. I did take sanity meds to get that event though, so I could test if it's a phantom, which is not. Oh, it could be a wraith, I guess. Wraiths are pretty fast because they don't walk. It's like, yeah. This is where I would use salts to test for wraith, and I would use a firelight to test for Onryo. Because if a firelight gets blown out and it hunts immediately, it's an Onryo. If the ghost is obviously not stepping in the salts, it's a wraith. I think it's relatively could be any one of these besides Yuri and Goryo, probably. But other than that, yeah, it's like, I don't know. We just gotta wait it out, I guess. It's a long-ass investigation, I'll say that. Been in here for like 30 minutes now. 21 minutes. Nice. I think this could be a shade. We haven't gotten a shade in a while. I really do want to say shade. Because shade... Bro, it is taking power from the lights, though. You see the lights flickering? Which makes me think it's a Raiju. Did it move rooms? I don't know. I didn't know what the ghost room was. I never even knew what the ghost room was, like, where it was. If it moved rooms, it's not a Goryo. But I never even knew where the ghost room was. Another missed event. I mean, you can check your breath for... Yeah, I know, I can. But it's too late now because if it moved rooms, it would be in the second room. So I don't know where the first room was. I probably should have checked to see if it moved rooms, because if it did move rooms, it was not a Goryo. I'll tell you, it was not downstairs. I'll say that. It was not downstairs. When I was looking for Bone, I didn't see my breath, though. Bro, like, see the lights flickering? That makes me think it's a Raiju. Because Raijus like to siphon power. But the thing was, it was the same speed in the dark as it was in the light, which makes me think it's not a Raiju. Same with Revenant. Or no, Jin. Oh wait, I already have Shadow. Oh, it broke lights. Mares do like to break lights. Is that my breath? God damn it. Did I get it? Chat, it's slower. It's slower than it was, because I wasn't able to outrun it before. Is it like a Fae that just ages very slow? That ghost was 100% slower. Like 1,000,000% slower. Fae? Yeah, I mean, maybe a Fae. But the thing is, like... The Fae just took so long to age at that point. But yeah, I don't hate Fae now. I really don't hate Fae at all. And that would explain why I didn't... That would explain why I didn't hunt so instantly. Because Fae's age over time, so it really didn't like... Like, that might be the last hunt. If it doesn't hunt for another, like, 10 minutes, it could just be a Fae. A Mimic can mimic anything. It can mimic any special ability, I guess. Besides... It cannot mimic the Obix, like, print. We're getting a lot of stuff, though. I need the translucent. And then that's it. I need the translucent ghost form, and then I got all of the ghost forms. Ancient Ass Granny, yeah. Bro, it could be a Fae. I don't hate Fae. Maybe it's not strong enough to do an event. Or maybe it's not strong enough to do a hunt, but it's strong enough to do an event, see? What ghost that doesn't hunt often but has a lot of events? That would be an Oni. But you get a lot, but Onis give you warning signs before it hunts. So normally you'll get like 4 or 5 events before it hunts for the first time. It's hunted 3 times before it gave me like an event. But see, I was trying to like siphon power or get a lot of power to even open that door. I think it's a Fae. I think it could just be a Fae, chat. Any alternatives? Not really. That's really the only thing that an Oni does. The only ghost that gives you a lot of events before it hunts is Oni. I think it's a Fae. I think it's too weak to hunt now, but it can give us events. This is a mimic? This is a mimic. This is a mimic. No, that was way faster. That was like Mori speed. I think this is a mimic. Cause what? Can I get out? Chat, there's a ghost that is very, very fast when it's hunting, but when you're hiding from it, it's very, very slow. I think that's Revenant. Where's Revenant at? Revenant will travel at a significantly faster speed when hunting their prey. Hiding from the Revenant will cause it to move very slowly. So that's Revenant. But here's the thing, chat. It was not like that in the beginning. Because remember, I was able to loop it. I was able to outrun it. So it's a mimic. It's 100% a mimic. Because remember, I literally looped it around the table. And then it got super slow when I was... So the first 2 times, it was slow when it hunted, but not slow enough. So it was faster when I... How do I say this? It was faster when I hid from it, I think. I'm trying to remember. It's either Revenant or Mimic, 100%. I'm trying to remember. I think the first 2 times I hunted, it was faster when I hid from it, but slower when I was around it. It's either Mimic or Revenant. Hold up. Because I was looking at Jin. Travel at faster speed if its victim is far away. Yes. Okay. So when I hid from it, it was faster than when it was targeting me. But not slow enough where I couldn't loop it. So it was around the same speed when I hid from it and when it I'm gonna go Mimic here. It's either Mimic or Revenant. It's either a Mimic or Revenant, 100%. I think it's Mimic though. Oh my god. My first ever Mimic discovered. My first ever no evidence run. I might be the greatest ever do it. I might be the greatest ever do it, chat. I might just be the greatest ever touch this game. 5,000 from that, chat. We got $5,000 from that. My first ever no evidence. And my first ever Mimic as well. But bro, my first ever run, my first ever no evidence run, chat. And we got it. On Insanity too. On Insanity. Bro. Like, subscribe, follow the Twitch. Hey, we did it. Anything's possible. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.